Hi everybody, welcome to another stream. I just want to make sure that, there we go. Welcome to another, stream on the good old Twitch ends, where we're going to be playing more Fable 3.
Can I get you something to eat?
Oh, that's Jasper. That shit me up then for a second there, but it's Jasper offering to fetch me a scran. Some emotes from some of those... I want to see if some of these emotes actually work that I just tested out. Yes, they do. They work. See, Sag works. People kept saying it in the chat, so I thought, yeah, I'll get it sorted so it'll work and stuff like that. It seems like it was a job, a good plan. I'm gonna sneeze. Shit. Oh no, I feel horrible. Fuck me. There we go. You know, those sneezes, but they're not disgusting, and then you're just like, okay, well, back to it. So, hello everybody. We're playing some Fable. I looked into the transcoding issue that we ran into last stream. As it turns out, Twitch just gives them out depending on availability. Depends when you go live on what the server capacity is like. So in the middle of the day when I start, it should give it, and it has done. So it shouldn't be a problem. But if we stream in the evenings, maybe I'll just stream to a lower resolution to avoid too much hassle in that respect. Because that should do the trick. But anyway, we're back playing Fable. Quest list. I need to get some guild seals. Missing play. Right, let's go. Hello everyone. How y'all doing? This is 20 things.
You, good sir, you who live in such a tumultuous epoch, do you not thirst for the drama and emotion of a properly structured
Listen.
play? You will find the legendary lost.
Oh, they assume I am that sexy man.
Splendid.
What's going on? What's new? Mario's active. Colton just gifted 5 subs to the Pirate One, Oliver Boff, Kermie, Swamp Dog 8, and Cheddar Pineapple. Cheers, Colton, you absolute legend. Massively appreciated. You've gifted like 98 subs now, which is some turbocharged madness, mate. Massively appreciate it. Yeah, massively appreciated. That puts our number up to 182 subscribers. And we've got 2 weeks to gain another 18, which I know we can do. So I'm sure this will transform pretty quickly into us just making pies to fund our property empire.
Turn back now, mortal one.
Philip, please just allow me. I love how piss-takey Fable 3 actually is.
Only death and insanity await you.
Death and insanity, okay.
Thou seekest forbidden knowledge, but shall find naught but damnation.
Right, this missing player is mine.
Really, I'm serious.
Philip. The man's name is Philip. That beard looks like it's glued on.
You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife.
Now Dennis is kicking off, which is brilliant. But is it Prince Philip? Oh no, we've been sucked into a book. Did you see his face as he was being sucked into the book? His eyes went before the rest of his body did. Big Bet active in the ends.
Listen, you're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
Hello.
It would seem, my dear fellow, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce,
How's everyone
we are
today? Doing
currently
alright,
a
thanks
scene
Colton.
from one
Just
of
chilling,
Morley's
just gaming.
greatest romantic
Prince
plays,
Philip, I hope he's
the
not...
near
Okay.
tragedy of Oliver and Ethel.
Why's the dog
I
got to kick
believe
off
if
only
we
when
are
I
to
stream?
escape,
And only
we
when I
must act
stream.
out the scene.
It's never when I'm not streaming, it's only ever when I am. Or when I'm recording, or
If I
something
am
like that.
correct,
So only
putting
then
on
does
this
Dennis go, you know
costume
what,
should
today's
set
the day.
things in motion.
I have to put on this costume. I mean, fair enough. It just might look a little bit weird with the beard, you know what I mean? Fable 3, eh?
Oh, Ethel, my love, my life, my son. If thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant.
Dung merchant?
Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
Declare love. Abuse. Abuse?
My heart is yours, my love. Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the
What's wrong with
morrow,
Dennis?
little
He
ferret,
just
and
plans
elope
it.
into the
He knows
sunset
when I'm
to
doing
live out
something
our
and
days
barks.
in wondrous joy.
Is that a ghost?
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Philip. I like that his name's Philip T.H. Philip.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly
Yes.
a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And this must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
Yes, I get to wear a giant chicken costume. I think you get to keep it as well, or that might be a different mission. Imagine a bearded man with a maid outfit declaring love to you in the middle of the road. That would be classic. I am the Chicken King. Let me change the
What
angle of
fresh
that.
insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon!
King
Stand
Rowlo.
before your king and do your jester's
Or Rolo.
duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
Tickle him. There I am, actively tickling a ghost. And he's scared of me.
Oh, stop! It's too funny.
Finger
I believe
licking
I'm
good.
in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them. Yes.
Oh yes, we did it.
Never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more
Chicken costume. Now
subtle
all you need is
domains
Hepzibah's
of
flame
style?
sword. Yes! Hepzibah's flame sword is one with
dear.
that.
Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2.
That's just the,
This is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here
We need a
is
Colonel
Titus's
Sanders costume, we
famous
do.
costume.
If everyone could share the stream, that would be super appreciated.
Just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Yeah, pyjamas that look like mercenary garments. Fuck, I've missed this game. I need Boris Johnson in that chicken outfit.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
Complete the scene by dying in battle or by defeating Ace's men.
Dodge, mate! Don't just stand there and take it! Watch out! The bugger's casting spells! Don't be such a pushover, mate!
You hurt my mate.
I'm actually on the verge of death already.
They're gonna gut you.
Cheers for hosting, Katie. One of you come say hello. Banged!
You went flying,
Bang! Farewell.
Cripes! Things are looking really...
Sir. Dinjarin0807, cheers for following. Swear that notification's come through on there. I need him to come to me. Need to play the Fable games, yeah, they're quality. Bang.
More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live. You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus. Well, you ain't got much, but this I'll take.
Is it worth is it worth it playing on a PS3? What, you're on about Fable because it's an Xbox exclusive?
You just gonna lie there all day? Get back up and
Come
fight.
say hello to me, gamers. I promise I'm good.
That was a lucky hit. Don't let it get you down. Excellent parry.
Bang.
The sucker really.
When's the next AC2 stream? I'd imagine soon.
Beating up on my friends, eh? I ain't gonna stand for that. Get off your ass.
Fare thee well, sir. Bang. You can play it on PC, can you? Have it on the Aztec symbols in Blackwater. The Blackwater cipher, yes, I have.
If we all work together,
It just wasn't just about the Blackwater cipher. It was like
we're not gonna let you knock us around like that.
about all the hints to Undead Nightmare in Red Dead 2 that missed. Really?
Oh, that looked like it hurt, matey.
Hello, sir. Come, sir, please.
Oi!
Sir.
Think you can hide me?
Well, the Xbox One, you can have an X book.
Dead. My vengeance denied. My world undone. I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre.
I want to see when I was young boy.
I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work?
Using that dead eye. That's me.
The way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice.
Thank you, Philip.
I call it the ham sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
The ham sandwich, yes. Complete. I love that we have the missing play, the ham sandwich. That is quality. Quite the fun of the ham sandwich.
Ah, you have retrieved our
Give
aged
Lambert and Pinch the missing play.
Happy day! Have you perchance found
Lambert?
Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times! Thank you!
His head bosom. It's already working. Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands.
Alright. How do the ghost mercenaries bleed?
Bear witness to the tragic futility.
We're watching
that
the
is
play.
Man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses.
The ham
to
sandwich.
see Paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken.
A Rooney.
Unfortunately, the
Cheers for the
bartender
follow.
had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon
Yes.
our still
That's a madness. Right.
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks
Sorry,
into
I
a
just
bar
saw
and says,
something, thought
"Can
that
I
was
have
a
lemonade?"
madness.
Certainly, replies the bartender. I've never seen a stiff drink.
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
Great big giant bosoms.
What the hell was that?
It was actually bad.
Old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play?
Yeah, it was actually really bad. Yep, Lambert and Pinch performed the legendary play, The Ham Sandwich. Unfortunately, it received a bad response from both the critics and the audience. Audience, not audience, bloody hell. And a passing chicken that had a moderate understanding of the English language. A passing chicken with a moderate understanding. Do you just have an endless supply of Pepsi? I guess I do. I save them for when I stream, though.
so what shall...
I have no doubt that the people of Brightfall will end up following.
Chicken chaser. Go chase some chickens. Wagwan.
This is terrible.
Somehow
Bernard.
Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think,
Chickens are very, very
Guess
crafty,
something
yes I'm
new
aware.
has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
No, not really, but I do care to find the chickens.
You have several new suits. Those will make dressing easy.
Yes! Let's
You're
go.
dressed as a chicken.
crafty.
Find the chickens. Chickens.
Won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickens. Some lovely treats for you.
Dog.
Too smart.
The dog who I have aptly named Denbis is finding chickens. On my behalf. Right, let's go. Find the chickens. Tell them who's what. Come with me back to fucking Bernard, boys. If you listen closely to the chickens, you'll notice that they're on cocaine.
Terrific.
They're probably also voiced by people.
Go on. There are still more out there.
Come, dog. Oh no, that's not what I want to name you. Come, dog. He's a cum dog millionaire. Okay. Let's find my chickens. Where do you reckon I'll find chickens, eh? Do you guys know where I might find some chickens? Time to catch Scran. They call me Captain KFC. You know what? Let's fuck it. Let's make some pies as chicken, man.
Best products in Brightwall.
Come dog and chicken man. I'm not sure this is in the script of Chicken Run.
Wonderful dough work.
But here we are, making pies again.
Great pie.
Better, but it could be worse.
Life could be much worse if you were me.
Good pie.
It's a lang scran.
Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Fable 3?
I might keep that one for myself.
You never know. Making pies is a chicken man.
Lovely work.
Why is a chicken making a pie? Because it's not just rats who can dream about being a chef.
That's some tasty work. Pie mastery. Right there.
I'm mastering the pie.
You can roll with the best of them.
I can indeed roll with the best of them, and I will.
Right wall's best.
Less than perfect.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh dear.
Find me these bloody chickens. You know, if I Fable 3, it seems that not many people have played Fable 3.
Why go round naked when you could be wearing clothes?
That's the best sales pitch of all time. They have a tune. The chickens in this game literally just have a tune. Come on, chickens, let's go in this general direction. That dog would love to scrun you, but you know how it is. I guess it's one of those games that, you know what? Time is actually happening, you know? Believe it or not, this game came out like 11 years ago. Not everybody who's gaming now was gaming then. Hello.
You're doing great. We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised.
That's the chickens, they're off. Right, I need to find 3 more chickens. I need the chickens in my life, please. Yeah, that's fair. It's one of those things. I'm sure there are some people who don't remember the absolute madness of, like, movie video games that were terrible that came out on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3.
Weapons in all shapes and sizes, just for you.
Dog. Find me the Find me the fucking chickens, boy. I'd appreciate you finding me the chickens. Chickens! I love that the chickens have a tune. He runs like a chicken. He does a little bit. Have you ever seen a chicken run? It runs like this. Not everybody who's gaming now even existed then. Yeah, no, there are some people who probably weren't even born in the absolute onslaught of random shit games that came out on the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 generation. There were tons of them. There were literally so many, so many just absurd games that came out back then that sort of just fizzed out when the generation switched to PS4 and Xbox One. And that's fair enough. But
that's all of them.
Fable's one of those franchises that is brilliant.
Rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? I think it was you let them out.
You're right. I admit it. I couldn't live with myself any longer being complicit in this chicken oppression.
But they might have destroyed the entire town. Possibly the world.
They might have gone off to live peacefully on their own. They might have created great works of art or literature. We don't know. And we have no right to take away their fundamental liberties based on our own prejudices.
I hope the next Fable will be good. Me too.
Now it's clear taking away their liberties isn't enough. I have to assume you'll try to facilitate another escape. And that means the only choice is to kill them all. All right. We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
Well,
Chickens martyrs to a revolution. Hang on.
This should be more than enough to convince this little hamlet.
As cool as it is, I need to go and I need to not be dressed as a chicken anymore. You know when you just get about looking like a chicken? No. They're only cool hats.
Ah, the dweller suit. Very good. Bit chilly, are you? Or just felt like a change?
I guess it'll do.
Any other business to attend to? I believe Samuel awaits you at the town gates to express that very sentiment.
Let's go. Return to Samuel. Hey. 'Tis I, the chicken herder. Get out of my fucking way. You are not ready to busk in my presence. Hello?
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence.
Chicken bear.
Now
Me.
we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one man.
Look at the amount of dosh I'm making.
The old hero king.
I could go and buy all the properties in Brightwall soon and scalp the prices and make them all impoverished. They'll love me forever.
Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
You have to make all these promises throughout Fable 3.
I will.
And then later in the game you're tempted to break them.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our king.
Best shop in Brightwall.
The best way to do that, to not break your promises, really, is to
On that wall, you'll find the contracts representing the promises that you've made to the people of Albion. You've acquired several trophies.
you need to amass some money, basically.
You have done a wonderful thing for those poor people in the mountains. They will be overjoyed when you arrive with the aid that you acquired.
I have not got much attractiveness going on. I'm not a very heavy man.
Now here is where you can fine-tune the more
Why does everything have to go on
aspects
when
of
I'm
your
streaming?
adventuring experience. Not entirely certain I need. When someone has given you a
Legitimately.
gift, I will keep it for you here until you wish to unwrap it. I shan't peek, I promise.
Visit the road to rule. To the road to rule. Da, 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 da. What you've got to do, basically, as early as possible to be able to keep as many promises as you can, is well, first things first. We're going to increase our chefing people up skill. No, but what you actually need to do is you need to get the shops. You need to buy the shops as soon as possible. Well, the sooner you can buy the shops, the more likely you are to be successful with the rest of it. If the chicken bear were to fight the baked bean Furby, who would win? Well, baked bean Furby could in theory just transform into a swarm of baked beans and fly away. So chicken bear couldn't do harm to baked bean Furby. Chicken bear is a solid form. To the dweller camp. The amount of promises you just have to make to people and then break. Unless you know exactly what to do. The game doesn't even make it easy. The amount of gold you need is like 8.5 million. Invest in property as early as possible. How many dogs do there actively need to be in these ends? Well, you're all dead. We love that. Need to play more Fable, that's for sure. Chefed. Chefed. Off you go. Bye-bye. Sorry if you can hear anything in the background. It would appear as if everything has to happen while I'm live. Was that everything? The wolves? Do anything for a remaster of all 3 games before the new ones come out. Feels bad, man. It's one of those games I wouldn't understand where they... I guess I could understand remastering it. I wouldn't see it happen though, you know what I mean? Look at that man who just got sliced up. Good morning, Connor. It's afternoon for me, nearly enough, isn't it? Yes, 12:15. So I'll probably go until around 2, because that's when James and George are live, and they're over on Horsey and Fox on YouTube. And I'll finish editing the 4 Pillars podcast while they're doing that. Then I'll slap that on render overnight probably, but I might stream again later tonight. I know James and George go for a while, but still. Bye-bye. Oh wait, no, that's Denbis, as I've called him, in honor of Denbis. Can we get a Denbis in chat? Good old emoji of Denbis. I consider 12 the morning. It's just not the morning though, is it anymore? It's the afternoon. 12 is noon. Anything after that is afternoon. Denbis. With a capital D, it becomes an emote. There you go, see? Active Denbis in the chat there. Here's a box.
Our hero returns, bringing good tidings. And supper.
The dog's happy.
Damn thing doesn't open. How do you, Oh well, I never thought you'd actually get it, tell you the truth. Boulder.
Boulder, lovely
We've
man.
been blessed, my friends. We have made an alliance that has already brought us life. One day, it will bring us much more. We require but one more offering before we fight at your side. Boulder, promise to restore these mountains to their full glory and to protect our right to dwell in them, and promise you will bring nothing but the fiercest justice upon Logan's head.
I promise.
Then may we be carried into the castle by the dark storms of fury!
You'll have to wait a little longer for that. It's still just us against a whole army. We need to recruit more people.
I was afraid you'd come over all logical and sensible. Well, you have brought us a feast, and we are free to hunt again. We'll just keep on eating and...
There we go. It works, see?
Right, Boulder? He couldn't be happier.
Boulder loves Denbis. I unlocked an Avatar award, which will never be touched because, well, we're playing on a ye-olde thing. Well, we're not on an old thing, we're on a Series S, and so far so good. Right, into the portal we go. See if we can find the Monopoly thing. And the most important... I think the unlock's in here. I think it is. I just can't remember.
You have made an important ally today.
I've always wondered what your logo is.
Succeed without fighters such as Sabine and his people
It's
on
a...
your side.
I guess it's like a hood,
have the beginnings
some
of an
swimming
army.
goggles, and a mask. Like goes to here. Spend the guild seals or exit through the portal. What I need to do is I need to find Joker expression pack. We don't need that. Die pack. We don't need that. Upgrade blacksmith to level 3 is not something I'm looking for. Pie maker to level 3 we could do, but first we need to find the loot to level 3. Ice storm spell. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll upgrade the pie maker. I don't see the emote. You'll see the emote when it pops up in the on the screen, because it's better Twitch TV, isn't it? Upgrade blacksmith to level 3, because it's not in here, as we discovered. Which means by the time we get to it, we'll have more guild points anyway, whatever they're called. Be fine. Hello, PP Gracia. So we'll just get all these. That'll be fine. I need to make my pie maker level 3. Is that? Or is this? There's loot here. I need to become a loot rock star. And now we can make elite pies. But with the money that we've got, we can buy and rent out some property in Tom Hanks official. Cheers for following. I need to alter at the Miss Peak monorail station. As cool as that is,
I couldn't be prouder of what you've accomplished here. But there is still much for us to do. And I know just where to find our next ally.
I need to find people's abodes and maintain them and give them nice homes.
Station in Miss Peak when you're ready. The revolution is just getting started.
I guess to buy and rent out this caravan. The Caravan of Love.
If your singing voice isn't too squeaky.
Repair for how much? 195. And now just rent. Keep it on normal, it'll be very useful. What's this? The old reliable. There we go.
So, that Bernard bloke wanted to top all his chicks, but you talked him out of it. Well done. I love chickens.
Right, let's be clever with our dosh. Who are you?
But the most interesting thing has to be a rather odd object I'm convinced must have some historical value. I'm sure my cousin Saul would know what it is. He works over at the Bright Wall Academy, you see. Very bright fellow. You wouldn't mind taking it to him, would you? I'd do it myself, but all that digging has done my back in.
Okay, well, we'll do that.
Wonderful. How kind you are. Here it is.
My dear Mrs. Tibbins, you're a white...
Tired of your old clothes? Buy some new ones.
Hang on, that letter from Arthur. I'm trying to remember this now. Isn't this guy, the guy who wrote this, Arthur? Doesn't he send letters to loads of different characters in Fable, just antagonising them?
Your son looks like a fish, which I've pointed out to him. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
I think he does just send messages to random, like letters to random characters. Not random, but obviously obviously within the game, but but you know what I mean.
Bowerstone is having a shortage of that. Every so often there's a shortage of...
Are you prepared to join Hanks in the hankening, or shall you be taken prisoner and executed as a sacrifice to me, Tom Hanks?
I placed
the Age
the
of Hanks.
contract representing your promise to Sabine on the wall.
Oh, great. Promises to people. Mist Peak Valley. Cool as that would be. Let's go to... So, Bright Warble. The buy rent system looks very interesting. It's a simple system, but it's worth
for your unwanted goods.
it's worth investing time into.
Still in business, so that's something.
Because you need to do that to earn money to begin with, and you need quite a fair bit of money to then, you know, unlock the ability to buy and earn from shops. And then when you buy and earn from shops, that's when you become an absolute madman. It's perhaps the most important thing in the game. Actually, you wouldn't think it, but it is. As soon as you can, get yourself on that property ladder. I actually don't know if I might have missed the... If we visit the Road to Rule... Yes. Look at that, it's a guild thing. We can always go back, see, like, look, see all my allies here, active. So there's some chests that may, I don't know, I think I have got all of them so far, but we'll see. Chests here are opened. So I mean, and there's just the one, and that's the beginning. So how are we doing? We're doing alright, thanks Zach. Just chilling, doing some pre-Horsey and Fox Fable. I don't want to overrun James and George, because I know that Saturday's like their day for streaming and stuff like that, and I want to respect that. But just the same, I thought I'd get a stream done early and out the way, so that later we can just, you know, game. Well, so that I can spend that time happily just editing the Four Pillars podcast, knowing that I've done some gaming beforehand. I'll be here for as long as you stream, so no worries. That's epic stuff. Yeah, I'll be over another hour and a half ish, and then we'll just go over to... We won't necessarily raid anyone. We'll go over to James and George on YouTube. Upper Fan, hello, how you doing? And I'm just basically running about trying to find... I'm not going to show you my cock. No, I'm trying to find the...
Don't you get tired of being so good all the time?
I'm just trying to find the academy.
Well, hello there. I could use your help, you know, cleaning up the streets. I'm ashamed to admit it, but we've had a rash of jailbreaks, and not enough men on duty to track the criminals down. If you could help us out, I'd pay you for your time. Just find them and drag them back here. No doubt they'll put up a fuss, but you can handle it, I'm sure.
Bounty hunting, catch the criminal.
Great.
Nigel.
I'm in your debt.
If you're not too busy, you...
Quest list. Ooh, it's Zach, everyone's favourite gamer. Chillin' once more. I believe this fast travel might have actually set me back further than it should have. That's fine. I don't want to really meet Walter at the monorail station yet. That's like... You gotta take your time with this game, otherwise you'll fuck yourself. But you won't... the game won't tell you at all. It's very easy. It's very easy to fuck yourself in this game if you don't know what you're doing. Do the sparkles have an in-game explanation? You mean the trail that leads me to everything? They're just leading me to things. Hello.
My dear Saul.
Yes, here's Arthur
you're
antagonising Saul.
fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, you look like some kind of mutant fish thing. So there. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
I love that he always signs it. I believe he just randomly antagonises everyone.
Thank you. From my cousin, is it? She's always sending me odd things she finds around the house. Although this one does look quite intriguing. I shall have a closer look when I have the time.
There we go. So excited today, bro. It'll be good to see what you've cooked up this time. Ah, it's gaming time. To Brightwall Village.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Welcome me indeed, quest list. To Mist Peak Valley.
I'm a wandering trader, trying to get to Brightwall Village. But the route's become infested with marauding renegades. They're bound to... You'll take me? Thank you. I'll make it worth the trouble, really I will.
I have to hold hands with Billy, of course I do. Come, Billy, let's go. Why do I have to hold his hand?
I've been a wandering trader all my life. My mother was too.
Hello, dog. You found something, have you? Sorry, my dog requires me to dig. Find me the dig spot, please.
What's the hold-up?
We found treasure, mate. This shovel that was just in my pocket will show us. Gold, which I can use to, you know, build a monopoly of property and trading madness and scalp the market and make everyone hate me. I've never played Fable before, but I've always wanted to. It's right up my alley. Alley, not alloy. You're not the cover of a wheel. Yeah, it's a proper good franchise.
I don't know why the king doesn't do something about it. Renegades, don't let them kill me.
Because he doesn't have to come down here, does he? What? No. Bye-bye, sir. I believe the dog just killed a man.
Gotta be more careful.
banged and shot, and oh, you're dead. Come now, Billy. The pockets are bigger on the inside. It's like a TARDIS
It's
for
a
pockets.
living anyway. Buying stuff in one place, selling it in another.
Walking Billy home to mother. That's exactly what we're doing. We're just walking him home. Me and Billy. A love story like no other. Come, Billy.
Keep your eyes peeled for renegades and bandits. There's always more than your bar.
This guy's rich.
I am rich.
Don't you know how to block, mate?
That dog is dangerous too.
Cheft. Sliced. Sliced.
Magic stuff in fair. Hey, stop next time. It's bloody setting things on fire.
There we are. The dog is growling, which means bandits. What the fuck was that? Just snapped his neck from his I jumped on his shoulders and snapped his neck. I forget that's in the game. That's cool.
Yes, go on.
Come now, Billy. I'm gonna go do some more bits and pieces. Have fun with the stream, boys, and good luck with editing the Four Pillars podcast. Well,
I read a book
doing my
the other
best.
day by some bloke called Dan Moria.
Take it easy, Mario.
What rubbish it was.
It's all right. I think we've seen enough of the bandits now.
Stop them before they kill us both.
Well, so much for that. There we go, another one dead. Same kill again. Oh, again? But in slow motion, because that's cool. The ambulance you might have heard just go past the house was on its way to go save this man from broken neck death. Billy, follow the yellow glowing breadcrumbs to Mother's cooking. It's the only way. To Brightwall Village. Let's go, my sir. Billy, we're at Brightwall. You're safe now. Go trade with the local
I hope to open
peasants.
a more permanent shop. Billy's Bazaar of the Bazaar. I thought I'd call it. Just need to get some weird goods and that to justify the name. I love the life of a wandering trader. There's just so much, well, wandering. Bit of trading as well.
Bit of trade. Here we are.
We've made it. Thank you. Here's a little something for you. Oh, and come back later if you like, when I've got my stall set up. I'll give you a good price.
Hey! That's juicy. I need to find myself some gaffs to purchase, and I've already done that corner. There are some more yards up here, isn't there? Fuck. Where's the front door to this place? Hello, house. Mary the housewife owns this place and it has terrible condition. We're gonna buy it and rent it out, and can we repair it? We can. We have enough money to repair the building. That's okay, well we can evict the tenant. What's the rent? If we put the rent on highest, it's fine, it's ours for now. What we'll do is we'll just have to go and flatten some bread. We'll have to go and make some bread and do some cooking. I own half the village already. I need to do some breading. Where's the front door? Goes to the back of the building. That's what the front door was.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Quality pie making, that.
See, I've rolled 2 breads and I'm already making lots of money.
You can roll with the best of them.
You've got to go and fill yourself with bread. This is how you make money in this game. You purchase and rent out houses and shops, and then you just go and flatten bread.
You won't regret it. Have you done this before?
Look at that, just an easy 200 gold.
That's one hell of
He
a
lives by
pie.
the daily, our prince. Like he's just grafting. It's on his back, his sword, isn't it?
You mucky
Fuck.
Tidy that up.
When life gives you lemons, you flatten bread.
That's one hell of a pie.
When life gives you bread, make bread aid.
You handle that dough like an artist. That'll fetch a good
It's important that I do repair that house. That way, I got a bonus then. Oh, I didn't get a bonus. Like, what I got was the money from the rent. Yeah, that's more like it. I do repair that house so people have good opinions of me.
That's some tasty work.
You got to keep people. You got to keep people liking you.
We're keeping afloat here. Business could be better, but it...
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
I'm a wizard with magic.
I love your technique.
Got 280 gold just slapped right in my hands.
Oh dear.
It does get a bit intense actually, to be fair. It becomes hard to get that multiplier up. But you just earn so much more money that it's
Might have that for pudding tonight.
just more worth doing.
That's one hell of a pie.
Imagine thinking, right, quick time events in video games. How are we going to innovate? And then you go, right, what we'll do is we'll have a man roll bread.
Pie.
How's that sound?
better, but it could be worse.
That's exactly what this game is.
That's some tasty work.
Think of all the original ways to make bread. Here I am.
You mucky
Fuck, I still got 160 gold for it.
We have the fashion for you.
The loot will piss you off now, like on this level. I haven't done any of the smithing, and yet I've upgraded it to level 3 as well. Thing is, though, it's all the same mini game, just with a different aesthetic.
Pie making perfection. Wonderful dough work.
This is fun for me.
You handle that that dough like an artist.
I don't understand how you can lose balance and launch the rolling pin.
With our gems and jewels.
Lovely work.
See that? 240 gold straight.
You could get a real bargain.
I might keep that one from the
280 gold for me. Super cash money of you.
Feel free to browse. And
wonderful dough.
320 gold. Right.
You handle
That is
dough like
that
an
is the
artist.
most. This is super dosh.
Ooh, that crust
400 is what we got for that. Imagine you go to Rivian making dough.
Hey, easy.
Life on the path is hard, so sometimes you've just got to make bread. Now I wonder what the loot looks like on this level.
From Aurora, but everyone says how nice you are. I will expose the true. The pretender will be a very nice person, and then we will kill it with loads of magic. I think I should respect it. Just give me 5 gold.
finest products in Brightwall available here.
50 gold just for smashing a tune.
Good. Wouldn't stay in business if they weren't.
I usually restock every few weeks.
Why go around naked when you could be wearing clothes?
Fantastic! Yay!
This is gonna make me want to be making bread again. Allow me to make some bread. I'm here, I'm earning money for making bread and playing my lute. Sometimes in life you just need to play the lute.
Nice to
You
have
know what
you
I mean?
here.
Feel free to browse.
350 gold just like that.
Even freer to buy.
If you fight any renegades, I hope you make them suffer. A gang of them did my husband in.
400 gold, bammed. Shit.
That is simply not good. Not good at all.
Nothing gonna be plumbing toilets.
I'm so excited. There's a shop in town with a great sale.
Yes, indeed. Money.
Yeah,
I'm not
I get it.
stupid. I'm going to spend it on
Moving
liquor
on.
and drink that.
What's the latest news?
There's a sale on round here, isn't there?
Whenever I need cash, I just go to the pawnbroker and sell some of my old stuff.
Oh,
Or
yes.
someone else's.
I spent last night propping up the bar. Oh my word, I'm hungover today.
Things going as they are.
Yes,
There's going to be a long
indeedy.
queue at the unemployment line.
You know, my furniture is falling apart. I should really look into the place.
Yes, sir.
Do you mean? I got that. Oh wow, fuck off then. I'm gonna go find some smithing to do because that's definitely something that I need to do. Become a blacksmith hero. Actually, where's that gaff?
Hi there. You look like a dweller.
Here we are. Repair. Let's just rent. See if we can bully that out. Get it a little bit. Because if you repair it, you should be fine. Whose bits is this? It is late and I am going to kip. Hello. Why does the dog have to kick off again? What's he doing? Hello.
Hello.
Natalie the stall vendor. Lord of the rolling pin. Can't you get an epic XP and coin boost? Yeah, it's called exploiting the in-game economy by playing the game. You can buy the shop and start your own business empire by unlocking the entrepreneur pack in the road to rule. We need to do that at some point. Because owning these stalls will be very useful. It'll be a very useful place to start. You need to, the places that you should be prioritizing really on the road to when you've got unlocked that in the road to rule, I'd say are pawnbrokers.
Just back from some epic quest, are ya?
I could evict the tenant if I really wanted to. It's Mr. Whippy.
Home of your own to go to. There's something pure about.
Dance. Dance with Mr. Whippy.
Yes, yes. Oh,
Fuck. Pat a cake. He's my best friend. The guards are going to come in and ask me to leave in a minute.
Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh. What? Yes, homie, homie, homie.
Oh no, I'm wanted. I'm wanted by the authorities for trespassing. Because what I did was I went and played pat a cake with Mr. Whippy.
Grey clouds, grey mood, sadness.
Why turn to
everywhere.
crime?
Oh.
There are plenty of honest jobs in town.
Community service. I'm not paying you money. You want to know what community service is? You guessed it.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
I've done it. I've served community service. It's done. I made half a bread.
Hey, that was my favourite rolling pin. You handle that dough like
And
an
now I'm making
artist.
breads again. I'm wanted by the authorities for breaking into his house just to make him very happy. Can the guard get the fuck out of my face, please?
Don't do that trespassing thing, will ya? I don't need all the paperwork.
I love your technique.
Fable 3 is such a funny game.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
It is just that funny. Look at that, that's the money I earn. That's money I earn every 5 minutes
You can roll
from
with
all the
best of
houses
them.
and shit, you know? At that rate, we'll be making super dosh.
Pie of the day, I reckon.
Pie of the decade. Only time will tell. Bake your way to riches. Shit. You just distracted me, sir. I will bake my way to riches if it's the last thing that I fucking do.
You can roll with the best of them.
So I'm here for the innocent bread maker, I swear. I ain't done nothing, sir. I'm here for the super dosh. I'm here to make bread. And
Might have
scalp
that
the
for
market.
pudding tonight.
I've become a super
Might have
landlord.
that for pudding tonight. That'll fetch a good price.
Look at me fetching profit with my super baking. Imagine that. Right, okay, who's your landlord?
Great pie.
The baker. Where will we find him? Baking.
I sell bright walls best.
I'm not saying bakers can't be landlords, I'm just saying it's not likely that you're still going to be baking, is it, if you're making fat dough?
Finest products in bright wall available here.
You can roll with the best of them.
Community service, but you're still making money while doing it. The community service was the first role, because it was only a 20 gold bounty, so I literally cancelled it after the first one. Now I'm just making money.
My favourite rolling pin. Brilliant. Keep them coming.
This bread is making stonks. I'm a lord of stonks.
That's some tasty work.
I've been saving 900 fishy points all stream just to unlock this. Fishy has never looked so beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
Oh, dough everywhere.
It's fine. Bit of dough, bit of dosh.
A gift for that someone special?
It's obvious that never stick it to the highest. You'll make people very upset, but you can, if you can set it on high if you have the house fully repaired. I don't know if they fall into disrepair though. I will check. Can we also talk about how I own the property that I got kicked out of?
If you can find better prices anywhere.
I believe the condition does does deteriorate. Like if we repair it, repair, adjust rent to high in Josh. Go up here. Repair for 101 gold. Adjust rent to high. Oh, sorry. Bread Sheeran. No. This is my home. My home for now. What I hate about Fable houses is, right, and you'll see this. Why is the access to the upstairs on the outside? Like, please. Why is the door open at all times as well? Keep until morning. Wow. If I was bread, you could just roll your pin up and... If I was bread, you could roll your pin up and down me all you like.
Well, this place could do with anything, really. Some decent furniture would be a start. You should think about purchasing some. I'm sorry to say I can't help, but this house is already in the best possible condition that it could be.
Jasper. Look at that, see? Look at that money I just earned from existing, from breathing, literally osmosis. Don't taint the bread. I will fuck the bread. I am here to nail the bread. Anyway. Where do I find... Surely there's a sign around here that allows me to do some smithing.
If you don't drop the rent, I'm gonna have to move around. Your potions the better goods I can afford to stock.
People are asking me to drop the fucking rent. Oh my days. They're right about that. I'll have to go and drop the rent a little bit on the houses, because they'll make me very sad now. But that's fine.
You're one of them travelling types, ain't ya? Here today, gone tomorrow.
But it's fine, we'll still earn. It's just high as opposed to normal. Should be fine on high, but some people don't like it. So we'll go. I don't know which house that person was from. I don't care. We'll just go find the houses and we'll slap them up. Maybe we could afford to purchase another gaff while we're about. You know what I mean? Maybe this. Can we buy you? 12 grand. House of Cluck. House of fucking Cluck.
Oh, it's you
So a letter from Arthur.
Yeah, the one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Bernard.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't
Shut
want to
up,
let
Bernard.
hers out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from his celestial coop.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us, and more importantly, made...
Oh yeah, now we can gamble chickens and shit. What they've done now is they've
We
got...
don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing.
We can gamble on chicken races now.
First of its kind. Though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
A day at the chicken races. I guess I have to place a bet on the races. Horace, my guy. Now here's a good thing to check. Feathered Avenger, Mr. Cluckles, Feathered Avenger. Feathered Avenger is a good bet. The Colonel, Feathered Avenger. Two Wings Timmy. It's mostly Slow Joe.
Mostly
Mr. Cluckles.
Mr. Cluckle.
There you go. Let me just start the race. Go on, chickens.
And they're off! If your name isn't Mr. Cluckles, you're looking at tail feathers now. Oh, Timmy, last place, what will your fans say? I can't remember the last time I saw a race like this, and they happen every day here, so perhaps I ought to be worried about my memory.
There you go.
Mr. Cluckles in first, what a
Thing is, though, you got to remember with these sorts of things in games is there will always be what you don't bet for.
And if you're worried about breathing in dust, why not treat yourself to a foul-down dust mask? Affordably priced and available in a variety of exciting colours.
The confetti must cost a lot of dosh.
I still say chickens can't be trusted, but at least now I know they can be controlled.
So now I've got to go adjust the rent to everyone else's gaffs and make more money, being a massive bellend, so I can afford to purchase the chicken races, and then hopefully scalp the market there as well. Mr. Cluckles. Cluck. Afternoon peeps, afternoon random guy. Normal. Repair. Yes, 31 gold worth of repairs. Happily. Now to make bread and regain that dosh. The most reliable earning techniques in this game.
We have all the furniture you need.
It's a furniture shop. Definitely need. Let's go to this mega gaff up here. Purchase. Well, we already own the place. We got kicked out of it, but what we can do is go keep it in tip-top shape and adjust the rent to be normal. Plan 1 and 2 at some point? I could do. It's always a theory. That's always possible, you know what I mean? But first I need to make more bread.
That's one hell of a pie.
Imagine rocking up and there's just a random prince in dweller gear in your village making breads.
You can roll with the best of them.
Imagine having to explain to these villagers that you're royalty.
I love your technique.
You're the
Final result, Avenger wins.
Hey,
that was
my
right.
favourite rolling pin. Ooh, that crust is divine. Good pie.
Now the fucking Avenger wins, see? I think this has to be one of my favourite games from the Xbox 360 generation, just because was my first Fable game. But it's, and I know that a lot of people don't actually like it, but I think it's fucking brilliant.
You're good at this. That's one hell of a pie.
I'm here to make heckin' pies. See that, I'm on Dosh.
We quality pie making, that. You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
I am Captain Rolling Pin McRolling Pin Brigade.
You're good at this.
This game got so much hate, it's a shame. I guess so.
You'll have to pay for that.
No, I won't.
But I suppose it's fair enough. Don't you get tired of being so good?
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
I just really, really love this game because maybe if I played one of the earlier games, you know, like...
I love your technique.
I'd kill to have half as much gold as you. I bought some great stuff in the safe.
I might keep that one for myself.
Like, I guess if I if I've started Fable by playing one of the older games, maybe I'd get it.
Smells delicious.
Maybe I'd understand.
This is a once in a lifetime.
Careful.
But because I didn't, I guess I don't. Let's play the loot. Whip out the loot, sir. My main problem was they advanced the time era too far. Is that literally it? I guess they wanted to make it stand out from the old ones, but I get it. I think the industrial take on this fantasy world was good. But there you go. But maybe this is like an Assassin's Creed Odyssey to old Fable fans, like. Maybe it's a similar thing. Maybe I'd get it if I wasn't, you know, if I was a Fable fan from 1.
If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
That's harder than it looks. Much harder than it looks. Fuck. Thing is though, I actually got that right.
We have the finest product in Albion.
Oh, get stuffed.
You make bread and play the loot makes this game. You can also be a blacksmith, but I don't think there's one in Brightwall.
I sell the best items in all Brightwall.
I really like that.
Hey there. Hello there, sir. How's it going? I'm trying to become a loot hero. Harry CKPP. Welcome.
Finest product in Brightwall available here.
This is fun for me, because I'm making money so that I can become the lord of the property market and scalp the market so everyone's homeless. Well, that was not necessarily the main plan, but the main plan is to become very, very rich. I put the rent price as highest to make millions and set
Feel free to browse and buy. We will not be undersold. That is our non-binding
and set it to nothing so that people like me again. I mean, I thought they'd just sort of like leave. I'm just here to manipulate the market. That's all I'm doing. But first, I need to show everyone that I'm a loot hero. Entertain them with my loot.
I sell bright
I'm a jack of all trades. Fucked it. Right, back to making pies since it's so much easier than playing the loot.
I know this fellow in Bright.
It's also quicker.
Convinced he can make his garden gnomes talk. You're not the sort who attacks unarmed villagers. Our whole town's heading towards bankruptcy. Quality pie making, that. Have you done this before?
A lot of people don't get tired of hearing the same tune over and over again. Well,
Hey, easy.
I got that right. I swear they're thick.
Oh yeah, the dweller look. Very
Wonderful dough work.
The dweller look.
Pies.
Very popular right now.
Mmm, pie making perfection.
It's a pieception.
Good pie. I might keep that one for myself. Careful.
But I got that right as well. Fucking hell. I feel like Fable is trying to fuck me about.
Making perfection.
I'm a pie making wizard, and the game is trying to make me second guess myself. Well, joke's on you, Fable 3. My pie making prowess can never make me second guess myself. Have you done this before? This woman has no idea, has she? That or she just has Alzheimer's. She's been fucking watching.
Hey,
No, what? It stopped.
favourite rolling pin. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Very confused.
Great pie. Smells delicious. Great pie.
I'm loving just making pies. Forever. Make pies forever.
Oh, do be
Why did it
careful.
stop? Did it on its own? It just stopped. Moves from left to right, but sometimes
Pie
it
of
just
the day, I
stops and
reckon.
makes you fall over.
Brilliant. Keep them coming.
Everyone knows how upright and moral you are.
You're an honest one. I can tell.
Lovely work.
The pawnbroker the other day, there was a bloke trying to sell him a duck, and it had a scratch. You could teach most
Great pie.
mercy.
You're an honest one. I can tell.
Just trying to make pies. Fuck off.
Smells
The guys that everyone knows how honest you. Please just leave. I'm trying to make pie.
I might keep that one for myself.
I think the gold multiplier is just struggling to keep up with my pie making prowess. Ah, fuck.
I might keep that one for myself.
Don't you talk.
Better than living in Powerstone or Millfields, that's for sure.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. Have you done this before?
Bang, 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 bang.
You can roll with the best of them.
Look at that, we now own 20 whole grands. We now have earned. Imagine telling these villagers you can make 20 grand just making pies, but you have to be as good as me.
That'll fetch a good price.
Jasper's probably watching proud that this royal snob that he raised can make pie. Now to buy the cluck. Don't you worry, we're going to buy the cluck.
Try to roll it evenly next time.
That was evenly.
Reputation precedes you. You're decent through and through.
Are people going to come over and tell me that I'm decent just for making pies?
Hey, that was my favourite
Right, time.
rolling pin.
Right, fuck this shit. I'm off to purchase the cluck. Some people genuinely do not like me. I do not know why. Like, look at them. But they're towards not liking me because I trespassed into a man's house and danced with him, which he consented to. I would like it known. You are a good streamer. I appreciate that. Guff. So that's a normal. That's a huge. That is a huge. On normal, that's a huge boost to the income. The clock, lovely ends. There's that letter to Bernard. Do you want to give it a listen now? Nobody's trying to interrupt.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there, yours sincerely, Arthur.
So now I should make a solid grand every 5 minutes, which means we're well on our way to becoming the richest bastard pie maker in town. I love that that's just the way to make money in this game, is to... Hello, let's be friends.
Huh?
Let's dance.
Yeah.
The dog's loving it.
You're very good.
Nice, do pat a cake.
Big slap. Yes. I really need some help. I won't forget it, ever.
You just saw me front kill loads of chickens.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop.
Quest list.
Ah, hello.
To Dweller Camp. Hello. I'm here to deliver something.
We're going to break the record for
It wants me to leave. Hang on. What's the objective of this mission it wants me to do? Actually, you know what? Now we're here, we can purchase all the gas here. Oh yes, to the dig spot. To dig up some piss and shit. And I like how there's money just outside of the dweller camp, and nobody thought to look for it. And they're impoverished as fuck. Well, it's not money, it's a dog training combat too. Use this book to train your dog in combat. It's too fucking brilliant. What's this? Loot hero? Fuck yeah. I can do my loot for the poor people of the mountains. And I will. Watch me go.
Awesome. Good in it.
Good in it. They pay me 45 gold to sit here and play tunes, but they can't afford to get themselves scram.
Wonderful. There's no better tattoos than mine.
Did not hear that child go, I don't like you. I dislike you actively.
Everything you could possibly need.
That's quite good, actually.
I did fine, don't worry. I'll roll the key thing off for absolutely, that's just a white button. Oh no. Listen, mountain people. You get what you pay for.
Go on, do it again.
I do like that, I do.
Damn good, that.
With the money that you guys give me from my looting prowess, I will purchase your houses from you. And then make you pay rent to me.
Becoming more exclusive by the day, so don't be shocked by the prices.
Good one.
Yeah. Woohoo!
It's alright with the tunes. Look at the amount of money I earned from, well, houses and that.
Good stuff.
I like how these guys are booing me for attempting my loot skill here in public when I literally saved you from famine.
That's good, isn't it?
Astonishing.
Let's go play some jokes with someone later.
That's just super.
Out of the company. A monster.
Selling pies to the local peasants. It's better than Redditors buying GameStop stock. Dress for success. That is the gaming. That is the gaming motive.
All right.
200 whole golds.
Yes. Go on.
Don't mind me, just making tunes with my fucking loot. Nightingale. Right, okay, you guys aren't worth shit.
Don't need rescuing. I can look after myself.
You are some sort of saint.
I mean Lucian.
They call me a saint even though they boo my loot attempts.
The people of Albion are going to stand up to King Logan.
Let's dig. This better make me very happy, otherwise I'm going to have to punch people in the face. Pearl. Does anyone around here own a pawnbroker? Sell my property. Buy and rent out. Yes. And of course, I will repair it on good faith that this 46 gold will be worth it. And if it's not, then I'm going to have to chef up your mum. What's in the box, gamers? Ragdoll. Your children will sometimes ask for toys such as this. Give it to them to keep them happy. Oh yes, this will keep children happy forever.
Hi there. How can I help?
You can fuck off.
Hope you enjoy.
If I can be of any help, let me know.
I'll be an unlawful good barbarian. I'm tired.
That's great. Thank you.
This town is becoming more exclusive by the day, so don't be shocked by the prices.
Sorry. I used to be a destroyer. Now I'm an
Tired of your old clothes?
Logan must be shitting himself right now. His brother's gone off into the wild and is literally buying everything. Oh yes, what's out here? Mine. I found something in this pond. Wimpit Sniffle. This is pretty chilling, to be fair. But it's my ends, this. This would be the most... if there was one to slap on highest, it should be this. I'm just out here making pies and selling them to people. This is my place. I'm trespassing. Do I want to use that bed? Who's going to stop me? I own the place. Imagine living there and finding out when you return that the house has been purchased by the prince, and that he's kipping. I'm going to purchase every gaff in the village. Dog, what? What is it, dog? What are you barking at? You only ever bark when there's treasure. Dog, where have you gone?
If you fight any renegades, I hope you make them suffer. A gang of
market is having a shortage.
Where the fuck is the dog? Oh, there.
You're not wrong now.
Sabine's history of the Dweller tribe, as dictated to Boulder, secretary, bodyguard, and comrade. Very well. Boulder, I want you to write down everything I say. Now, these fellows at the Bright Wall Academy have asked for a full and proper history of our tribe to sit proudly on their learned shelves. This is important, you know, so write down every word as true as it's spoken. Honored scholars and professors and such. I am Sabine, elder dweller of...
Oh, gold.
I'll start again, Boulder, hang on. Honored scholars and professors and such. I am Sabine, elder of the Dweller clan. I shall begin the tale of my people with, wait, Boulder, wait, let me light my pipe. I can't think without my pipe. That's better. Boulder, have you got everything so far, Boulder? Good. Now. Where was I? Ah, yes. The history of our tribe is the history of these
It's just such a chilling game, though, isn't it?
For we were wanderers for many a year before we found a home. And we were not truly ourselves before the Valley of Mist Peak sang its welcome song. These ancient rocks, these noble trees, this honest soil, are as much a part of the Dweller tribe as the children who play in the valley's snow, or the men and women who hunt in its forests.
Good old Boulder.
Have you got enough ink in there, my lad? Huh? Have you got enough ink there, my lad? There must be facts sufficient to fill
Boulder
a book
loves the
by
dog
now.
but does not speak.
I best hurry to the end.
Ted the
So,
Dweller's
in
fucking balling. Look at
it's
that.
freezing, and it's tough, and it's beautiful. And what better way to describe the life of a dweller than that?
Take us back.
These mountains are ours, and we'll fight with our lives to shelter them from whatever storms may come. But the most important thing about dwellers, you must know, the thing that defines our culture and our spirit more clearly than anything else is... Oh, bloody hell. My pipe's gone out. Oh, well, never mind. That's plenty for the Academy to absorb and to study, I've no doubt. Let's have a drink to celebrate, shall we? Just make sure you've not missed a word, Boulder, and we can send it off in the morning.
Okay, well that's nice.
Oh, hello.
You're an honest one. I can tell.
Who are you?
So,
Let's dance. Bit of fish gaming. That's exactly what this is. Just me dancing with random dwellers.
put me down, put me down, put me down.
Yes. Yes.
Lovely bit of gaming. You like me. You.
I can't wait.
I'd do anything to save someone else.
What are you trying to argue? Ugly. Welcome to the sanctuary.
Cool. To the road to rule. Excuse me. I'm just here to make myself really cool. Ranged level. Do more damage with any gun you use. That is probably quite a clever idea. I like that. Look at my gun turn into... Yes, a level 2 boomer remover. Quality. Cheers for the follow, A Gaming UFO. Do UFOs really do the gaming? Only time will tell. The road to rule is quite a long one, to be fair. Look at the amount of dosh I just earned there, like on the spot, just for breathing. Like if we look around here, this is how big the map is. That's like when the mountains here. Then there's Bowerstone over here, lovely ends. There's also another place, right? There's also Aurora over here, which is pretty chilling. Which I guess is a part of Albion, technically. So I want to show you what I named this gun, because it is quality. The Boomer Remover. Let's rename the Hero Rifle. The Milk Sock. We've got that and the Milk Sock.
Will you be wanting a different weapon?
Can I rename my sword?
Tactical situation call for a different weapon?
Does I also have a hammer, a hero hammer? We have a sword, and we're gonna rename it. Dotty Shank. And here we've got a hero hammer that we're going to rename the Yeah, it's just one space. I wanted to make sure the hammer ting. So there's the hammer ting and the dutty shank. Yes. Everyone loves a dutty shank.
Care to equip a different weapon? That is a
Fire.
gauntlet, a device which allows a hero to channel magical energies to cast spells. Quite extraordinary.
There's one that allows you to mix and match.
Excellent choice of gauntlet.
Nice. Look,
I have arranged the room to store your fortune as well as your trophies and achievements.
look at my wealth amassing.
The lectern contains a record of all your recent transactions.
See, this is me losing loads of dosh, and a little bit of rent coming in to make it all right. How excited are you for the new Fable? My name is Toast22. Welcome to the stream for one. Yeah, I like to see an actual game rather than a trailer, CG trailer that means nothing. Before I say I'm excited for it, but I want to see more, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I want to be able to do some Fable things. Well, let's go.
You're an example to us all.
Yeah, bit of gaming. I agree. I want some news. I want some actual news. I mean, a CG trailer that's not actually a part of the game doesn't actually mean anything. You know what I mean? Losing a bit of Doge. Some Dogecoin. I've earned 30 grand from jobs. We love that. Look at Miss Peak Valley looking active. That old man sounded like Alfred from Batman. I suppose a little bit. And now you will die. Look at how they become skeletons. If you kill them with magic, they become skeletons. But if you kill them with this, they become skeletons anyhow. And look at all the money I earned from simply existing. I'm hard as fuck. Really? Get Zappy Boyd! Who needs swords when you have electrocution? What, dog? I thought you were a soft dog, but no. You know when things are about to kick off and you run into battle willingly. I'm zapping the fuck out of these dogs. These wolves are getting zapped. Wizard's Revenge is the name of the achievement I'm working towards here. There's just a bunch of wolf skeletons on a bridge. How on earth did this happen? Well, long story short, well, you know. So a wizard came through and zapped the fuck out of all of them. Look at the amount of dead there. Yeah, Jasper does sound a little bit like Alfred, I will be honest. So, it's I. Hello, sir, it's me. It's me.
Need a new blade? I really need some help. I won't forget it. Good, thank you. Come back and see me after, won't you?
If I go to...
Off somewhere exciting then?
Let's have a dance, sir. You might have just dished out a quest to me, but that doesn't mean we can't have a dance.
Yes.
Anyway, before we continue, I'm going to quickly dash to the loo for a bit. We won't be going for too much longer, but I'm just going to dash to the loo, and then I'll be right back. I'll run a little ad break, and then, yeah, I'll be back. So, no worries. See you in a short while. And for those of you who can still hear me, I'm just going to quickly mute my microphone. I'm back. Right, let's get back to the gaming, I guess. Yeah. Right, oh, I've made some dosh.
Best shopping rival. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Listen.
Right, let's go.
The Sanctuary shop has some...
What the hell is the Sanctuary shop? I forget. The main quest is there, I suppose. So the Mist Peak Dweller Camp. You're gonna see what's supposed to be bandits patrolling. But there you go. So what time are we on? Why am I here? Nice. Dig spot. Let's dig. This dog loves making me do things. Health potion. Yes, that'll come in handy at some point.
You think he can beat us?
Look at the amount of money I'm making from just, you know, breathing.
Girls' dormitory. Fable, he's a mate of mine. Good hit, aim for the throat.
Zapped into a skeleton.
Stop hitting us, you best bugger!
Where does it want me to go?
Oi! Don't let that little wimp beat you! It's embarrassing!
You're just gonna lie there all day. Get back up and fight.
Slice his face up.
Now that's brilliant sharpshooting. Right, slags. Just stay where you are, son.
I know he died, but he's dead, it's fine. Right, well. Suppose now it's like, yeah, we do actually mean the legit dweller camp. And though the market didn't want to take me there. Want me to do the run. Do 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 do. Here we are. Let's go. The dweller camp. That loading screen always alarms me. Take the package to Mala. Who is Mala? I own every abode here. It's fine. You're just greeted by the sign that indicates that these abodes are owned by me.
Happy to be.
Fuck off, child.
So, how
how's everything with you? I'm okay.
Feel free to look around.
Which direction is Muller? Oh.
So, what's the latest in landlording? Oh, thank you. I'm going to spend this on food. It's going to be great.
How come you never do bad things?
You look like a dweller. That the... Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice move. But aren't kids just the cutest?
Take the package.
Show me.
I have.
What are you waiting for?
I have the package. You must not. You must not be the one. Caravan of Poom. What does that mean? Treasure? Treasure dog? Dog has discovered treasure? It's alright, dog. I'm following you. Key. I found 3 of the 50.
Have you ever thought of being a
What would you like today? Excellent choice. You've come to the right place. What would you like today? Remember, no refunds. If you find we're out of stock on anything, try again a few days later.
Oh, brilliant. I've been waiting for this for ages. Thank you.
Didn't I just give you money and dance with you?
Greetings.
Return to Charles in Brightwall Village. Classic me doing good deeds and becoming absolutely fucked over by a complete lapse in logic. I don't know what's going on. Right, Charles.
So, you finished the job. Well done. Thank you for that, my dear friend.
Congratulations, you've made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
One of them travelling types, ain't ya? Here today, gone tomorrow.
There's a pawnbroker in town. I've never sold anything there myself, but it's good to know about in case you need cash fast.
My one. Let's give ourselves a nice hairstyle.
Let's see what we can do for you.
The long, thick hairstyle. Let's go for
Enjoy.
it.
There's something pure about...
Don't mind me, just going.
Reminders of how there are new garments available.
There we go, I've got lengthy hair now.
I always said one needs to let one's hair down on occasion. I see you took that rather literally.
Very gorgeous, sir. Now we shall promote Loria and Nan's Pie. I need to change the attire a little bit. Mix and match ones.
Everything is in order.
Yeah, might as well go the full shebang without the hat. Look at that.
Oh, that is such a truly wonderful combination that I think I may need to go and lie down.
Jasper is not a fan. Might be worth. Dashing on that upper body.
Ah, very good indeed.
It's abscond time.
So why did you go into adventure?
Because I absconded from the king in that. And now we've got to look for making pies. This is definitely the face of a man who chefs. Yes.
Making perfection.
See that? This is the face of a man who makes pies.
Great pie.
The face of a true Nord.
Good pie.
No fun.
Lovely work.
Really they are.
Quality pie making, that.
Eventually being on the property, well, doing the property stuff, doing the business stuff, you know, but when you buy enough of those, it becomes completely redundant doing this.
You're good at
That's a different one. There's a Twitch event I'm going to. Take it easy, gamer.
That'll fetch a good price.
As always, good to see you. Take care.
Ooh.
Bang.
Might have that for pudding tonight. Bad pie. Bad pie.
What do you mean bad pie? It's good pie.
Think you missed a bit.
I didn't miss a bit. I'm doing fine. I'm making money from my jobs.
Finest product.
Hey, easy. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Look at that. I now have 15 grand in my pocket, which I can go use and purchase some more gaffs if such buildings exist.
Feel free to look around.
But if they don't, that's fine. I'm rich as fuck now. I can go and I can find myself a shop and purchase from said shop my house. Oh, look at that.
Need some help there?
Shops are closing up. Fortunately, my house is right here. I can go kip. Good old Fable. Such a weird game. Such a brilliantly weird game. Look how the condition just deteriorates. Dog, we must go. And let's go.
Money? I'm not stupid.
Our
I'm gonna
best
spend it
sale
on
ever.
liquor.
I buy stuff. So come here and I'll buy your stuff, okay?
Sell your items. That pearl will be useful to sell.
Done in an absolute money.
I hope I can make a profit on that.
That wedding ring will be useful to sell as
If you
well.
have anything else to
That
sell.
dog training guide I'm
Best
keeping.
shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
That's a fine item. Thank you for your custom. I give hard cash for your
I'm not selling my
unwanted
clobber.
goods on the spot. I hope
There
I
we
can
go.
make a profit on this.
Sorry, I just... There we go, and we can start our own business empire eventually soon.
You'll find.
Not a huge one, but still.
Ah, it is the lord of the land. That's what landlord means, right? Hello.
Huh? Dancing time. Random sir, 26.
Ja, ja. Didn't know you could dance. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that.
Right. Oh. Big slaps.
I love this. Great. Whoa, yes.
Tickle time.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what a lovely leg you have. Oh, oh.
Come with me.
Business, right?
Not funny business, no. I'm taking you to a face.
Cheers for that, lad.
Great. I'm in your debt. Until I pay you.
Okay, bye.
Are you married? Perhaps the two of you together could create something beautiful and pure?
Of course. Where to? Time to go.
Strange.
Is there anything you could show me? Anything you could create for me?
First things first. Let me save the game real quick. That's the screenshot button. Trying to figure out the save game button.
Is a skunk with my merry line of wines.
Remember, striking innocent people is a crime. Oh, thanks for the reminder. This button just doesn't work. It should be opening the hang on, let's Google. Oh, I see. I go to this place and then I go to here. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. There we go. Lovely stuff. I'm gonna wrap up the stream now, anyways. It's just it's quite a quiet one.
Shirt's great on you.
Who came into my house and told me that. Okay. Course, Horsey and Fox isn't live yet, but that's where we're gonna go. That's what I'm gonna send everyone. Over there. So yeah, that's the stream. No worries. Thank you for watching. I might be back later. I'm gonna edit the remainder of the Four Pillars podcast now, and yeah, that'll be chill. But yeah, take care, and I'll see you in a bit.